Hello everybody, Pajusha here, and today, hopefully, this is a full live stream let's play of Zero Escape, Zero Time Dilemma for the PS4. Yes, for the PS4. Like right now, like the day I'm recording this, or day I'm live streaming this, I just finished recording the opening, so hopefully this is all good. Hopefully this stream can go well and this doesn't have any blocked scenes. Now I just started up the game before the stream just to mess with the options. I'll lower this down a bit. Don't need it that loud.
Zero time dilemma.
Zero time
Dilemma. Zero time dilemma.
Okay, that's good there. I'm not sure if the game audio is this, if you know my voice is higher. I'm not sure if can't even check the stream because it's delayed, but wait, let me just check.
Zero time dilemma.
Check the stream because it's delayed, but wait, let me just check.
Zero time dilemma.
Okay, yeah, it sounds good. All right. So, let us start the game by going back and hit new game. Let's do this. Coincide. The
Hey,
Nevada.
open up.
Oh, okay.
Who would do this?
Shit. What's wrong with you?
Someone's one-night mistake.
A mistake?
Maybe
So much
Diana's.
better.
This isn't the time for
TV.
jokes.
My TV is 720, but you guys are seeing it in
guess.
1080p.
That helmet can't
Hopefully
come
on
off.
YouTube I'll also put it up as
So
1080
creepy.
maybe,
I don't
and
want
it's
it
also
near
60
me.
frames per second.
Where the
Also
hell did
cool.
this thing come from?
Forget it. Shouldn't we be trying to get out of here?
Impossible. This is a confinement room.
Let's see. Just okay. It just brings us the same. I just want to make a few comments here and there, but yeah, this game is completely different from like a 999 and Virtue's Last War. Basically, all the cutscenes that would be text now it's like all basically movies, FMVs, AMVs. I don't know which ones. They're the same to me, but yeah, no text boxes or anything. Just all fully voiced, movies, all that. So, continue back in. Oh no. Yeah. We'll continue on.
The bar is only open from the other side.
Nothing to do but ask whoever did this to let us out.
The mastermind's right there. That kid locked us up.
So he was the one who put these on us?
Okay, so we got bracelets again.
It wasn't me.
It talks.
Life is simply unfair. Don't you think?
Meh.
There are moments when a single snail can make a world go extinct.
Go extinct.
What the hell are you going on about?
Who are you?
I'm sure you'll determine that eventually.
Why are you doing this?
I require all of you to take part in the game.
A game?
With the fate of you, me, and the human race in the balance.
Fuck that.
Let's get started, shall we?
Heads or tails, huh? Coincide. coincide, something like that. So,
Beneath my foot, there's a coin. One side of it is red, while the other side is blue. Which side of the coin is facing up? Make a guess. However, you only get one chance.
Do we get something if we get it right?
Your freedom. I promise that I will release all of you.
And what if we're wrong?
You won't lose. You will have to stay in the gang until at least 6 of you are dead.
What?
Let's go with blue.
It's red.
Right, red. It's gotta be red.
50-50 chance. The odds for each are the same.
Then we should vote. Wait! I can't believe you guys.
Kane's right. We're just going to do what he says?
What do you think, Carlos? Of this group. I will take your decision as everyone's final answer.
What are you talking about?
I'll let Carlos choose.
Pick red.
It's blue.
So what do you say, Carlos?
No, Carlos!
Carlos.
Time to choose, Carlos. You are that solitary snail. The fate of the world rests on your decision.
Time to decide. So this is a new part of the game. Decisions. Will you choose the red or choose blue? Of what's under his foot. My favorite color is red. So let's go with red.
It's red.
And it is.
See? Didn't I say it'd be red?
Yeah, whatever.
Well done, Carlos.
Are you some kind of clairvoyant?
It was just luck. I had a 50% chance. It's not too hard to get it right.
Hey, hold on a sec. Okay, sure, you lucked out with your guess. But what if you had gotten it wrong?
What does it matter? Everything worked out fine.
So, are you going to make good on our deal?
Fear not. I'm a fair person. I promised to release you, and I shall. But before that, I apologize that you must all sleep.
Sleep?
When next you wake, you will have forgotten everything that just happened here.
Why would we forget?
I wonder. Pleasant dreams.
I know. You're...
Okay. So payoff. Nevada Desert Decom. So if you played, Virtue's Last Reward, you know about Decom.
Hey, hold on. Why are we outside?
I have no clue.
When I woke up, we were on the ground over there.
Huh?
What is it?
Didn't we all have something attached to our left wrists?
I suppose we might have.
Coin.
Huh?
Nothing. just saw an image of a coin flash in my mind. It was flipped and falling.
Come to think of it.
Yep.
Damn, I can't remember anything.
Oh, lost their memory.
Neither can I.
It somehow feels like I made a bet with someone, but
Someone?
What kind of bet?
did we all forget what happened?
Yep.
Hey, could I ask all of you something? Who is this kid?
Mm-hmm. And that's it. Game over, guys. End of the episode. Bring up the credits. and it does. yeah. This is in the end. Just blink. Beginning of the end. CQD and 1. Yep, so we're gonna save here. And yes, we got multiple endings. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 endings we could get. Or 2. What's that? Help. Oh, okay. Now it is time to choose whose fate you will follow first. Select first. Whose fate you will follow first. Select the team to continue the story. Yep. So again, different from Virtue's Last War 999, we get to play as these teams. We get to play a C team, Q team, and D team, and yeah, they all stories will come together at some point, and they are different from each other. I should say this right now before we get too far ahead. If you have not played Virtue's Last Reward or 999 and this is your first time seeing this game, I highly recommend that you guys either play the games first or, watch, my Let's Plays of them, because I just did them recently. I'm not sure if Virtue's Last Reward is done, but you guys should check it out. Support your boy. But anyways, yeah, highly recommend, and it's on the PS4 and PC Vita. It's on the 3DS, unfortunately, but yeah, the Nonary game collection on those systems, you guys can play them. 2 games in 1, can get caught up real quick. Yep, there's that. And how about we start off? And I'm not sure how I'm gonna be doing this story or game, but I think I'm gonna just go in order. C team, Q team, D team, like that. Each image you see here is a story fragment. Only one is available to you now, but more will unlock as the story unfolds. Select any unlocked fragment to continue the story. So, when you find you're unsure how to control something in the game, press R2 to open the control guide. Okay, so, yep, got C team, Q team, D team. So, how I said before, when we get unlocked a fragment, I'm gonna do one here, then gonna continue on to D team, and Q team, then D team, then so on and so forth. So basically, one of each, basically. So guess we have to head back to Coincide, and before I want to check out the flow map. Let's see. Yep. Coincide. Coincide. I think that's coincide, one of those two. Everyone finds themselves locked in DCOM's containment room. The mysterious Zero announces the decision game will begin with a coin toss. If they get it wrong, at least 6 people will die. Let's switch. Okay. Okay, so we got that. Alright, so actually, can just jump straight to the decision. Okay, so let's do that. So we don't have to see all the choices, all the dialogue again.
Time to
Okay, so pressing square brings up the submenu, file, flow, memo, save, log, option, status. Okay, we'll get to status a bit later, but
You are that son. Snail.
so let's choose the blue.
It's blue.
That's why I told you red.
Carlos, you asshole! You got it wrong!
Carlos.
What were you thinking?
Hey, wait a second. Carlos isn't the one to be blamed for all this.
Right. Person who started it is.
So, what now?
You should know already. You were wrong, so the game continues.
Until 6 people are dead, huh?
At least 6. It's possible there may be more than that.
Why don't we hurry and get this over with then?
Before you begin, I'm going to tell all of you to go to sleep.
Sleep?
When next you wake, you will have forgotten everything that just happened here.
Forget? But why?
There's no point to telling you now. You won't remember anything in a moment. Pleasant dreams.
Dead. Static. White noise. Oh.
Carlos! Carlos!
And we're awake.
Akane.
Hi, Connie. You certainly look different from the last time we saw you.
You brought all of us here!
No! It's not me!
Then what the fuck is that stupid thing on your head?
Let it go, Eric. No need to take it all out on the kid.
Mira?
I wonder what this is.
Give it up, Diana. It's better that you don't force it off.
Why do you say that?
You should listen to her. I get the feeling she's seen it before.
Bracelet.
That's what it was called a year ago.
Right, Akane?
Junpei.
Good morning. How
Morning.
are you feeling?
Well, it's nice for me. So
I am Zero. The second Zero.
The second?
Let me make one thing clear. This is a recording. So don't bother asking questions as I cannot answer them. I'd like to tell you an old story.
ooh, story time.
Years ago, on a rainy morning, a woman went jogging in a large park. Her usual route led her to a fork in the road. Normally she'd run down the right path, but for some reason, this day, she chose the left. Along the way, she bumped into a senior citizen she saw every day. Surprised to see her, they asked, "Why did you come this way today?" This was her reply. "Because there was a snail." Her body was discovered a few hours later. Murdered. They found her in some bushes along the left path.
Well,
Sometimes
that sucks.
life is simply unfair,
Yep.
don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
What is all this nonsense?
It's the same for all of you. The pull of an unjust fate carried you along to this moment, only to find yourselves in this bomb shelter 50 meters below ground.
Wait, what?
As you can see, this place is divided into 3 sections. Carlos, Akane, and Junpei, you 3 are in Ward C. You will henceforth be referred to as C-Team. Your leader shall be Carlos. Next is Q, Mira, and Eric. You are located in Ward Q. Your name will be Q-Team. As evidenced by the name, the leader is Q.
Hey, wait!
Is this a joke?
And finally, Diana, Phi, and Sigma. Ward D is where the 3 of you are. Diana is the leader. That makes you the D-Team. You may wander as you like, as long as you remain within your respective wards. There is a time limit, however.
Also, if you didn't realize, if you haven't played the other games, these are characters from the past games, along with new characters.
Memory erasing drugs?
As a result, you'll all fall into a deep, uninterrupted sleep. But you will also forget everything that occurred in those past 90 minutes.
What?
The bracelet has an additional function. A watch. Pressing the buttons on each side simultaneously will display the time.
12:10.
Today is December 31st, New Year's Eve. The year turns over in less than half a day. Unfortunately, very few of you will find yourselves able to welcome a new 2029. Take a look at the door. It's clearly marked with an X. Beyond this X door is a hallway with an elevator. Riding the elevator up will take you above ground. There's no other way out. The door is easy enough to open. Simply obtain the X passes and enter them into the input device beside it. 6
Simple enough.
X passes are needed for it to unlock. 1 X pass will be announced every time someone dies.
Okay then. Mm-hmm. Ready? Oh, yep. Someone does.
If 6 of you die, the rest will gain all of the passwords and will be able to open the X door.
This is bullshit.
One caveat. The door remains open for only 30 seconds. Once that passes, it will automatically close and never open again. Oh yes. With this information, surely some of you at this point are thinking, how can I kill 6 people?
What? No one would.
I'll give you one opportunity. By majority vote, determine one team to execute.
What?
Do you see the computer in the corner of the room? The team names of your newfound enemies will be displayed on that monitor.
Okay.
Choose the team you've decided to eliminate.
Yeah, no. No.
The leader must submit it for the group. Your deadline is 13:30. Any team that hasn't voted before the time limit is up shall be penalized 2 votes. The group with 2 or more votes.
Oh, ooh.
Every member of that team will be executed.
Yeah, I don't really agree with that.
Let us begin.
Oh, please.
This is the decision game, a game of fate. The lives of you, me, and the human race hang in the balance.
A grain of sand. Alright, well, technically we didn't really do anything, we just restarted to where we were, so we're gonna continue with the C team. So yeah, Junpei, Akane, Carlos, Q, not Q, and I don't even actually remember their names, because whoever, Diana, Phi, and Sigma. Yep. And we see that, you know, Phi's got a new look to her and all that. We would get to see, you know, young Sigma. And this is a complaint I really have about this game. What's up with their hair colors? Well, like seriously, like if you look at, and I'm basically gonna explore Virtuous Last Reward and 999. Akane's hair is brown. It looks purple. And Junpei's hair, I think it's also supposed to be brown or black. One of those two. I think it's supposed to be really brown, but it does not look like that. It does not look like brown. It's like Diana's looks like a red here, but and you can see like the red is right there. Just it's really annoying to me. Just like every time I look at their hair, it's just like it's not brown. It's not their color. Why is that? Just why? So let's jump to here. Execution C. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so exploring all this, decontamination room, alright. Control. The power room. Infirmary. Okay, exploring all this stuff. Pantry.
So this is the last room.
Yes.
The rec
We've
room.
checked everywhere we could.
Okay, map award C stored in file.
It's just as Zero said, huh? There's no way to get out, except by opening the X door.
Like for a little look at that
50
video.
minutes left until the vote deadline.
Like I wish there was, you know, an actual pause, something like just doing that. Like it really takes you out of it for real. Just like I just want to pause right there. Just anything in the help. No, nothing. Yeah, that doesn't look like their hair.
We'll die.
Hey, do you think this could be part of the experiment? DCOM's whole psychological test?
Nope.
What? Why?
And
That masked guy called himself Zero.
and just say a little bit more stuff. To the most of the Zero Escape fans, this was considered like the weakest one out of the trio. And that's all I'm gonna say. We'll get into it after we get more into the game. But yeah, just go back.
I have no clue why he's here, but he's for real.
So that means he's actually willing to kill off a whole team?
Yeah.
But how?
He said that there's an anesthetic in our bracelets, right? So we'll be sleeping, and then bam! Or maybe... There's a bunch of different ways.
If only there was a way to contact someone on the other teams.
Why would you need to reach them? What, you're planning on begging them not to vote C-Team or something?
Well, no, but I thought, why not spread out the votes?
What do you
Good
mean?
idea.
Remember what Zero said? The group with 2 or more votes will lose.
I get it. Maybe C-Team could vote for D-Team, D-Team for Q-Team, and Q-Team for C-Team. Then all the teams would have 1 vote each.
And that'd make it a 3-way tie. And no one would have to die?
How do we make sure they know to do it?
Hey! Mira! Eric! Diana!
Phi! Sigma! Can you hear us?
It's not working.
Nope.
Damn it. Hey, Akane, why don't you try using the morphogenetic field?
Huh? Morphogenetic field?
Let the game end where I treat 2. What's this supposed to mean?
The game will end, and something about 2 people? I guess the tough part is figuring out treat. If it's like trick or treat, then maybe it means there's a reward or a gift or something.
But it could also mean treatment, which would imply being cared for.
Either way, it doesn't make sense.
Hey, anyone know what this thing could be?
A box?
What's inside of it?
Maybe some kind of a white smoke.
Automate Bako?
You've heard of it, Carlos?
Urashima Taro, right? Japanese folklore. Something about jumping through time, I think.
This label says Force Quit Box.
What's that?
Looks like there's a keyboard.
There's probably a password that goes there.
Well, no,
Then
duh.
something ends if you punch it in?
But what, though?
Maybe the game Zero's making us play.
Wait. You really think Zero'd put something that easy here?
It seems like it wouldn't even have to be a box for that.
Didn't think it'd work.
Just pressing random buttons isn't going to solve anything.
So,
So, what now?
What can we do?
Maybe we should just get this voting business over with.
Junpei,
No, we still have some time.
Come on, man. You're supposed to be the leader here.
How the hell did we get into this mess anyway? Do you guys have any ideas?
hey, what to ask? Well, let's just go down the list. Who is he?
Then that means there has to have been a first one, right?
Yeah, there is.
Akane?
Sorta. I brought it up earlier. Bracelet a lot like this one has been strapped to my wrist before. It happened last year. Akane and I were trapped somewhere. The person responsible back then was named Zero.
but I don't think that one has anything to do with this one.
It's gotta be connected.
Just, please, believe me.
She's right.
Okay, so what's Zero's purpose?
Why is Zero doing this?
To make us play a game, right? This decision game or whatever.
With the fate of mankind on the line.
So it's true.
Do you know something, Akane?
I think if we end up losing this game, we're all going to die. 6 billion people will.
So what Sigma said back then up in DCOM was...
At this rate, 6 billion people will die.
Yes. What Sigma said is the truth.
Oh, like
Have you ever heard
I can't
of the
get with her
Reverie
hair
syndrome?
color, like for real, like that
What
does not look
causes
like
it is
brown.
Neither the nerves nor the brain have abnormalities. But somehow, this disease causes you to stop reacting to a variety of stimuli. I've heard there are people from all over the world who have become affected by this.
Hey, hold up. How does this and what we were talking about before go together?
Shouldn't you know already?
Huh?
A crisis. Mankind is currently facing what is clearly an unprecedented crisis. Those affected are sensing it's coming.
Reverie syndrome.
You've heard of it?
Yeah, kinda.
So, Akane, Junpei, hey, what's your relationship, you know?
Akane Kurashiki. Junpei Tenmyoji. You're both Japanese, right?
Yes?
And you both lived in Japan when you were kids. You even went to the same
It's
school.
really weird
Some
how they can
friends.
speak fluent English
that.
without their
Sigma.
Japanese accent
You mentioned it
coming
back
out.
in DCOM. We all lived in close quarters in that facility for 5 days. Information spreads fast. So, whose idea was it for you to join?
Huh?
The DCOM experiment. You two signed up together, right?
No, we didn't. We did this on our own.
Wait, you telling me you guys just happened to bump into each other at DCOM?
It wasn't a coincidence. It was inevitable. Why did you subject yourself to this circus?
I didn't mention it before. Well, I kinda really need a lot of cash. They said they'd give us 500,000 if we joined up.
Huh. Color me surprised. Thought a hero of justice had no need of money.
A what?
Didn't you say you're a firefighter? A really good one? You faced off against danger and saved a whole bunch of people. Sounds like a hero to me.
I just have good instincts. Doesn't seem to matter where I find myself. They're pretty good at telling me which path has death at the end.
Do you hear something?
Nope,
Over
nope,
there.
didn't hear anything.
Gab!
Where did you come from?
Oh no! Oh, I just
Looks
came
like
from
you
the
made it
school.
here using this vent.
Does that mean it's connected to the surface?
I don't think so. A vent to the surface would defeat the purpose of a bomb shelter.
So he came from another ward then.
It's too dark, I can't see anything. But Ward Q is down that direction, right? Think you can fit in there, Akane?
No, there's no way.
Someone likes cake too much.
Oh, I know. Let's cut off Junpei's arm. He should be able to fit through then.
And, you know, to be honest, like these models of Akane and Junpei
No answer,
really
huh?
look like they're much older than they actually look like. You know,
Hey, Gab.
like
steal you
like
away
they're
from
supposed to be a year
DCOM too?
older from
the dog?
999 because it takes place
Maybe
after
they felt bad about
999.
leaving him alone up there?
But like
Baloney.
they look like
Really think Zero do
like
us any
to me in
favors?
their like 30s or something like that. But they're like
Hold on.
22, 21.
I think I got an idea that may work. This case. It holds medication, doesn't it?
Uh-huh. It's empty.
Did that bastard Zero take the meds?
I still think this could work. We can use it. Wait a sec.
A beer coaster and a pen.
I found them on the counter of the bar.
There's something written on it.
Oh, I did that.
Hello, Carlos here. C-Team is voting for D-Team. So D-Team should vote for Q-Team, and Q-Team for C-Team.
Oh! You're going to put it in the case and have Gab go through the vent.
Cross your fingers he can get to Q-Team.
You really think it'll be that simple?
So we shouldn't?
Well, I guess we don't have anything to lose. Why don't we give it a shot?
And in Gab goes. Bye, Gab.
What did you throw?
Cheese. Picked it up with the coaster. It was over there on the counter.
Why don't we just toss in some ketchup and pickles too? Maybe next time he comes back, he'll be a hot dog. It was a joke.
Five minutes left.
Gab's not come back.
Let's just vote, Carlos. Like I said, if we forfeit...
I know!
Hey, there's one thing we can do.
What is it?
You remember what you wrote on the Gab letter?
The what?
The message we sent the furry pigeon to deliver?
No, furry pigeon.
C-Team is voting for D-Team. So D-Team should vote for Q-Team, and Q-Team for C-Team.
Yeah? So what?
So, vote for Q-Team instead.
What? Junpei, you can't be suggesting... If we do that, they'll end up with 2 votes and...
Yep, Q-Team will be out. Granted, this whole thing is assuming our initial plan works. The note makes it to D-Team, and Diana votes the way we want her to. Think about it for a second. 6 people have to die or we're never getting out of this bomb shelter. Those are the rules of the decision game according to Zero. Balancing the votes won't do us any good. We'll just end up falsely prolonging someone's death.
Junpei.
The deadline to vote is in 3 minutes.
30 minutes, oh boy, let's go.
Carlos, vote for Q-Team.
No, you can't!
Time to decide. Q-Team or D-Team? Yeah, we're voting for D-Team. I'm not a killer, okay? Okay.
Your vote has been accepted.
Ah, I was worried you weren't going to do it, Carlos.
And seriously, like Junpei said, like, oh, release, like, choose everyone so we can survive.
Doesn't mean this will work. Hell, we don't even know if our note reached the other teams or not. And even if it did, there's no guarantee they did what we asked. 2 possibilities will come out of this. The 3 members of D-Team will die.
Or it's our heads on the chopping block.
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the note exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the freedom. When you next wake, those who survive will be able to reflect the decision. As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
Night night. Alright. Well, let's head over to Q Team and see their stuff. Fragment and a jump here. Prep room. Also decontamination room. Oh, quantum computer dome. The pod room. Look at all these puzzle rooms. The biolab.
This is weird. There should be another room around here somewhere.
Let me see it. Hey!
Shut up!
He's got the right to see it too.
Mira.
Oh, Mira. That's the name. The typical big tits lady of the game.
It's pretty pointless to hang out here kicking our heels.
Okay, it's not Carlos because Carlos is the the other guy. The lounge.
What is this?
Let's inhibit the virus. Maybe someone's gonna remove or control some kind of virus.
Virus? What virus?
About the vote? What will we do?
Don't ask me.
But if we don't do it, doesn't that mean we'll die?
Yeah. Even if C-Team voted for D-Team, and D-Team did the reverse, if we refuse, then we get 2 votes against us automatically.
And Q-Team would be killed.
I suppose that's true if this game is for real.
So you're saying it's a joke?
Don't you think that would make a whole lot more sense? The DCOM staff will probably pop through that door over there yelling surprise.
I get it! You're right. Then him being here makes sense now. I bet that means you're part of the whole surprise.
No!
Come on. Take off that helmet.
I can't.
Huh?
I said I can't take it off.
Damn, Brat. Stop bullshitting.
So we got a case situation.
Stop! Stop! You'll break my neck!
Damn. It's really on there.
Wait. I see something on the side of this thing.
What the hell?
Isn't it a password input?
Does that mean the helmet comes off with the right numbers?
Or maybe his head'll explode.
Boom.
Hey!
Really?
I said I want to say boom, but there was boob.
I don't know. I don't remember. I woke up and I was here.
Are you saying you have amnesia?
Maybe. Could I ask you something?
What?
Okay, who's Zero?
I was wondering, who is Zero?
Oh, come on! Stop playing. You know everything, don't you?
I told you, I don't...
So you're gonna stick with the idea that this isn't some big surprise?
Oh yeah, his name was Eric.
No.
Totally forgot because don't really care about him.
Anything.
If this isn't a joke, then
He's also kind of
really
creepy.
serious.
No, he's.
You're saying one of the teams is
Oh,
actually
like,
going to be
look at
executed?
me. He's like kind of creepy.
But why would someone do that?
Zero said, it's a game.
So then he's a psychopath. This Zero guy's probably off somewhere enjoying seeing us freak out.
He could be that serial killer in the news.
That's that Heart Ripper, yeah?
Yeah.
Rumor is they killed 18 people, all in the past few years.
March 15th, 2026. The body of a young female was found in a park in Roseville. The victim's name was Virginia Bailey, age 28. The chest was ripped open and the heart entirely removed. It happened again on May 22nd, 2026. The body of a male was found in a trash can near a residence in Sacramento. The victim's name was Jeffrey Foray, age 37. His body was just like Virginia's, with the heart completely gouged out. 2 months later, on July 29th...
Hey, wait a minute. Don't you have amnesia or something?
Why do you know all this?
I don't know. I don't know why, but I knew.
You gotta be kidding me.
So, yep, where are we? I doubt they would know because they were part of this.
Where are we?
But DCOM is in Nevada desert, I believe.
We're 50 meters underground in a bomb shelter.
Yep.
I know that, but
the Nevada desert in the US, I guess.
I doubt we're very far from DCOM.
DCOM?
Dwelling for the cohabitation of Mars.
So, it's an experiment to see if we could survive on Mars?
Uh-huh.
Or something
We all
outside.
lived together in that compound
Maybe.
for 5 days.
C-Team and D-Team were there too.
Oh, and there was a dog. It was incredibly old. I think his name was Gab.
But not you. You weren't there. It's very suspicious.
Oh, what were they testing for?
Psychological data, mostly. It was a closed environment for a group of people for an extended period of time. So how would that mess with the subjects mentally? That was what they were trying to investigate.
Oh, what made you sign up?
Tough question. It seemed like it'd be kind of fun, I guess.
Eric?
I joined because Mira wanted to.
That's it?
Well, maybe not entirely.
And their relationship, because they know each other obviously, so what's the deal with them?
Mira, Eric, what's going on between you two?
And it's just like how Carly said, like Akane Kurashiki, Junpei Tenmyoji. You guys know each other, right? You know, kids. You're Japanese and all that. So it's
going on. Well.
Are you in love?
Idiot! No, we're not.
Baka.
We're not.
Well, we're not.
Not.
But...
Wait, just be quiet. Wait, what? I totally forgot what was happening here.
You know, I've been trying to figure something out for a while. What is this thing?
Maybe it's a gift from Zero.
So, what, you think there's assorted teas inside?
Gifts don't have to be a good thing, do they? Hey! What the hell? Stop! What if it's some kind of bomb?
A bomb? I don't think it is. Oh, something's on the back. I think this is upside down. So, this would be the front.
Huh.
Force quit box?
Guess it stopped something.
Look, there's also a keyboard.
Looks like you're supposed to input a code of some kind.
And if we get it right?
Then something will be forced to end?
But what?
Maybe... your life.
What was that sound?
It came from that way.
Let's go!
Gab? How did you...
You came through the vent. It's too dark. I can't see anything.
Why don't you go in?
I can't.
Just do it, will ya?
See?
You didn't have this stupid thing on your head.
Hey, check this out.
There's something inside the case.
Is that a coaster?
Booty.
Oh, there's something on it. Hello, Carlos here. C team is voting for D team. So D team should vote for Q team and Q team for C team.
What does this mean?
Don't you get it? They're saying to spread the votes.
Huh? Spread?
I get it. If each team ends up with 1 vote each,
The whole thing is a tie and no team will be executed.
Oh, that's a great idea. Okay, now we have a plan. Let's do it.
But wait.
Why should we wait?
Well, what if this message hasn't been delivered to D team yet?
You're right. The position of this vent does imply it only connects toward C. I doubt Gab's made his way toward D yet.
We need to figure out how to notify D-Team then.
Hold on a sec. I'll get a pen and cheese. There was some at the bar, right?
A pen?
And cheese?
That should do it.
Okay, so Q team voting for C team. Gotta remember that. Gotta remember that.
What exactly are you doing? Oh, I get it. If Ward C and Ward Q have connected vents,
then Q and D are probably connected as well.
Yep. We just need to take the cheese and...
It's all on you, Gab.
Think it'll work?
I'm sure it will.
Okay, so guess it's time to vote. Like seriously, you guys are not getting much dialogue from me, because this game is just all movie.
Gab made it to Ward D or not.
Even if he did,
I'm trying to pay
who knows
attention.
if Diana will vote the
Sort
way
of.
it says in the note.
What? You think she'll betray us?
It's not outside the realm of possibility. I don't even want to consider the alternative.
Which is?
That the whole letter from C Team is a trap.
Trap?
It's a trap.
They could have written it, but maybe Carlos is planning to vote for Q Team instead.
Hey, wait a minute now. That's not good. At all.
You said it. If I'm right, then we need Diana to do the opposite of what it says.
What? But...
The deadline to vote is in 3 minutes.
3 minutes!
The vote has to be decided by the leader, but...
What should we do?
We don't have time for a committee.
Then we'll just have to use force.
Hey! Wait!
Force is never the answer. Gotta vote for C team. C team, right? Q for C.
Your vote has been accepted.
Following the note, huh?
Yep.
I guess it's fine. It's not like it was a bad choice. Now we wait and see what exactly Carlos and Diana do.
If this plan doesn't work, then there are 2 outcomes that could happen. Either the 3 and C team die,
or we're the ones executed.
No. There's one more possibility.
Yeah?
It's a joke. Someone is definitely tricking us.
So it is you!
God, his assumptions.
30 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the creative. When you next wake, Those who survive will be able to regret the decision they made, as all members of a single team will perish as a result of the fate you entered. Pleasant dreams.
Good night. And now, let's go for a D team, right? See what's going on there. Oh, jump, yep, jump here.
When a curious hate oozes calamity.
So, a moment when hate becomes calamity, huh?
I wonder what that means.
Beats me. Maybe it's not supposed to have a meaning.
Huh?
Bruh.
It's an anagram.
Oh, I was about to say zero.
Reorganize the letters into another sentence.
Wait, zero always has
Why do you
meaning
think
behind
it's an
everything.
I've seen something like this before.
Versus us
In another
reward.
place. Anyway, where's Sigma?
What are you looking at?
A box.
What kind of box?
I'm feeling all up this box. Oh, it feels so
Because I
good.
don't know.
Oh yeah, just want to say, unfortunately, Troy Baker couldn't reprise his role as Sigma / Kyle / the / Zero Senior, so they got Matt Mercer to replace him. Sucks, I know, but Troy Baker, he's not doing these games anymore. He's just doing like these AAA games, just like yep, making my money out of all these stuff. Just all these big games, not any of these small games. Just I miss you, Troy Baker. Come back to the smaller titles.
Looks like something's written on it.
Force quit box.
That's interesting.
I see a keyboard on it too.
Use this keyboard to input a password and force something to stop.
What text does that say that? Where does it say that?
Well, the obvious answer would be the game Zero is making us play.
Then we should try it. I shouldn't have thought it would be that easy.
We need a hint.
Maybe it says something on the underside.
Nope. Won't budge.
Is it heavy?
Heavy doesn't even begin to cover it.
Huh.
I doubt it's made out of anything from Earth.
So Sigma says it's heavy,
What do you
yet
say?
Q
My
can
body
lift it
still
up with
got it.
ease.
I'll just give it a try.
Like Q was just shaking it, just like, oh, what's inside? What's inside? It's just a box. But like for Sigma, it's like heavy as heck.
You weren't lying.
See? I told you.
This is the map for Ward D, right?
Looks like it.
Hey, map of Ward D.
And we can go wherever we want so long as it's within this ward?
Yes, that's what Zero said.
Hey, prep room. Another decontamination room. The third one we've seen, I think. Healing room. transport room. Sorry about that. Manufacturing. Trash disposal room.
All right. We've checked all the rooms from top to bottom, but...
You didn't find any exits?
Obviously. We are in a bomb shelter, after all. If there were several exits, it'd defeat the purpose it was built for.
So Zero told the truth.
Then opening the X door is the only way out.
Does any of you guys have a Joe?
Mira! Eric! Can you hear me?
Carlos! Akane! Tenmyoji!
There's no point. We wouldn't hear a drunk toga party at full volume on the other side.
Toga, toga, toga.
We need 6 passwords to get this door to open, right?
Yeah, that X-Pass thing.
For every one person who dies, 1 password will be revealed.
Is that true, though?
Sigma, why don't you try dying once?
I politely but firmly refrain.
What about you, Diana?
Hey!
Wait. Didn't Phi in Virtuous Last Word have blue nails? Or was it someone else? Or was it just clear? Well, I don't remember.
Can I ask you guys something?
What's up?
Okay, Well, gotta ask, who is Zero?
Who do you think Zero is? Do you guys know who Zero is?
No, I haven't the foggiest. But they call
Well,
themselves-
technically, Sigma is Zero. Technically, he would be the 3rd Zero. The Sigma would be the 3rd Zero. Because of what happened in Zero Escape in the 3rd game. Well, really, yeah, the 3rd Zero.
Zero. At the very least, they know about what happened a year ago.
What are you...
There's one more thing for sure. Think about it. Why was Zero's speech to us pre-recorded? There's got to be a very big reason why things can't be in real time. There are 2 possibilities. They've already bit the bullet. Or...
Zero is among us.
Well, yeah, that was a real easier than before. Like in other games, just like wait for a long time. Just like, what if Zero's one of us? Like in the 999, we wait until like the hospital room to find like, oh, what if Zero's one of us? And it was sometime after the first AB game that we started to assume that Zero was one of us. Maybe it was either that or like when we found out kind of his body somewhere, one of the long lines of those. Will help come.
Do you think someone will come help us?
Like who?
Maybe the DCOM experiment staff?
Sorry, but that's pretty unlikely. Remember? The staff stationed in DCOM can't communicate with us right now. The simulation is attempting to stay true to an actual Mars mission.
It's at least 6 months between Earth and Mars. In that time period, Earth will have rotated halfway around the sun. Which means...
By the time the spaceship reaches Mars, the Earth is behind it.
with the star in the way, we can't send a signal.
That's the lead-up. We've been doing experiments for the past 5 days.
Transmissions will reestablish on December 31st at 23:30, which leaves us with more than 10 hours.
There's no point in hoping for a rescue to come before then.
Pretty sure the DCOM staff won't notice any problems until that time.
You guys are like siblings. You're totally in sync.
and the way Sigma talks, yeah, it's a bit different from like, you know, in first game. Well, not first game, in Virtue's Last Reward. Technically, I was voicing him for all of the game, and Sigma sounded like, you know, kind of a rough guy, just like, you know, kind of a fast talker, speaks out his mind. This one, this Sigma is more smart sounding, sophisticated. That
This may be somewhat rude of me to say, but the way you talk, Sigma, is, a little unusual.
Forgive him. The age of his mind and his body are completely different.
Oh, he mentioned that back at DCOM. That his consciousness had come back from the year 2074.
That's correct. That's why I know what will happen in the future. I must have spent the past 5 days warning all of you. If nothing changes, mankind will be destroyed. Kane, Phi, and I infiltrated DCOM to stop all that from happening.
Phi? Is this true?
Well, would you believe me?
wait, hold on. If his mind came from 2074, is that the one where his mind was inhabiting Kyle, the old Sigma's body, or is it the, or is it old Sigma's body, or is it old Sigma's mind in this Sigma's body? A lot of stuff is just weird.
Me? If I said that it was?
Then why are all of us trapped in this strange place? If you know the future, then you could have prevented it.
We had no idea what events went down inside the DCOM facility. Nor did we know anything about what's going to happen in this shelter.
Okay, so it has to be the young Sigma whose mind was in 2074, then back into this current body, right?
She's the head nurse at the hospital where I worked.
Because the old
right.
Sigma,
You did say you were a nurse.
the old Sigma's head of mine would already know about that. Would already know what happened in the events of DCOM. So it has to be the young Sigma. It has to. Or I'm just, my mind is just out of whack and all that. Just, you know.
I joined the DCOM experiment because Rebecca suggested it to me. She told me that they were searching for a nurse willing to participate. Well, to be honest, there is another reason why I decided to join.
Hi, Gab.
Gab!
Why is Gab here?
I think he came through the vent.
See anything?
No, it's too dark.
You're up, Phi.
You want me to go in there? It's clearly impossible.
You sure?
I won't repeat myself. My boobs are D's.
Lies. Absolute lies. If those are D's, then Mirrors has to be freaking G's. Those are freaking lies. Those are not freaking D cups. Do not lie to me, woman. I know my boobs. Those are not D cups.
Pants are on fire.
It's true.
Seems to me they've gotten a full size larger than the
Show
last
us your
time.
bra then.
It's been 45 years. Growing is natural.
Show us your bra
You're
and prove it
just
that those are
sleeping.
D cups.
Could I interrupt?
No.
What is this?
Is that a coaster?
Something's written on it. Hello, Carlos here. C-Team is voting for D-Team. So D-Team should vote for Q-Team and Q-Team for C-Team. And someone else wrote...
Q-Team, got it.
I get it. By spreading out the votes, they're suggesting we make it a tie.
Looks like Q-Team agreed.
Seems so.
I guess Gab passed through Ward C to Ward Q and ended up here. It'll work! Now none of the teams will have to die.
I wonder about that.
What?
The deadline to vote is in 3 minutes.
I just need C. I always hear C team or D team, D team. Yeah, D for Q. I just have to make sure D for
We don't
Q.
have much time. We need to head over to the voting device.
What exactly did you mean earlier, Phi?
I'm saying it could be a lie.
Do you mean that Q team is planning to betray us?
No, I doubt it. If that's what they intended, they didn't have to send Gab. They'd only have to decide to vote for D team.
Then you mean...
There's a chance that C team will betray us. Maybe they're saying they'll vote for D team, but actually vote for Q team.
D for Q. Gotta remember.
To make us choose Q team. If you think it's a good idea to spread out the votes, then your choice is easy, right? I'm just saying. It's a possibility.
The deadline to vote is in 1 minute.
What should I do?
The fact that Gab showed up means that we can assume Q team's voting for C team. So we have no choice but to choose Q team. Otherwise...
Our single vote could cause the death of all of C team.
Time to decide. D for Q.
Your vote has been accepted.
Well, that was a good choice.
Do you think it'll be okay?
So long as Gab's note was the truth.
All
Which it wasn't. It was a lie. An entirely horrible lie.
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate.
Which was nobody.
Final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the brain. When you next wake, those who survive will be able to request the decision maker. As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote entered. Pleasant dreams.
Night night.